All right, what do we got? Lucy versus Rob, game 1. Winners quarters. Lucy and Rob, both amazing players. Rob versus Snake. This matchup is going to be very explosive at times and very methodical at times. Word. So Lucy's got a lot of experience. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a player thing, maybe not a matchup, but I mean, you play against one character enough and you really know what they're able to do and you know what you want to avoid regardless of who the player is and what they're going for, that amount of experience is always going to carry over. That Rob gyro stays in the air for so long. He threw it up, it was above both of them for like 5 seconds. That thing is floaty. Got nest physics. Lucy hitting those down tilts, trying to get that combo up tilt into up air. It's going to connect. Then Rob kill confirmed so strong. Let's see what Rob can do about Lucy's Rob. Ooh, that fair out of disadvantage. Very good option, but the C4 is going to connect. Rob nice and tall on the platform. It's going to get him. Ooh. Lucy using Rob's grenade against him there. Trying to get that back air off stage. Not quite going to connect. Snake's recovery so strong. Rob just going for that bold F smash off stage. Going to get the jab, sending Lucy back out there. Rob trying to do his best to keep Lucy in disadvantage right now, but Rob can just float up and around you. Very similar to how Snake can do the same thing in disadvantage, where they just go up in the air. Lucy going for that back air. Rob's able to get out of it. That move is ridiculously so, but it almost connected right there. We see it hit so often. That gyro just barely at the end of its life before it stops spinning connects with Rob. It's gonna take that stock a little earlier than I'm sure he would have wanted. Lucy trying to get that gyro into the Nikita to alleviate some of that ledge pressure, and it does work to an extent as she's back on stage with resetting neutral. Ooh, Rob getting that up tilt in neutral. Just calling out the jump, say I got you right here. Lucy chasing Rob up there. And here we go. This neutral, there's basically been one neutral interaction per stock so far, and then it's a scramble situation for the rest of it. And here we go, another one. Lucy almost getting a gyro setup right there, but not quite going to connect. Rob straight grenade hit. What can he make out of it? Lucy's off stage. Nothing to scoff at, but he makes it back with the gyro play. The down tilt on the platform, going to get a lot of damage out. That Rob down tilt is such a good move. Here, resetting neutral. Just throwing out projectiles. Doing what these characters do. And the moment Lucy gets in, it could be over for Rob. And right there, using his own explosion against him into the up air. Nice awareness from Lucy to use that, get that timing into the up air. Great play, and that's that Snake experience that we were talking about right before the matchup coming into fruition. Hello?
Yeah, they can just put you.
What's up?
The commentary?
Yeah, you here to commentate? Hello, hello, who is this?
This is Opti. How you doing?
Opti, that's that commentary voice. Oh my god.
It's been so many years since I did commentary, but I love commentating. It's so much fun.
Oh,
anyways,
yeah, I agree.
Was this game 2, game 3?
This is game 2. Lucy's up 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no, yeah, no, I was right, yeah. Lucy's up 1-0. Lucy has a lot of matchup experience. Pretty good matchup record against Brandon Gordon.
Yeah, that checks out. These two characters, I feel like they can kind of, or the way that Rob can just swing at Snake feels so difficult for Snake to stuff out. You got grenades, I'm sure, but Rob is a character that can kind of kill most heavier characters just about at 90% because the combos are so consistent. So it's so difficult to really escape the trap.
Yeah, and those confirms always hit, and we saw a bit of that last game. It's a lot of explosive neutral, and there was basically one neutral interaction per game, and the rest of the stock was, or per stock rather, and the rest of the stock was basically a scramble scenario. As we're seeing right now, both characters in each other's face, just switching disadvantage back and forth.
The low Kabila edge guard, but I'm not gonna land.
Yeah, trying to get that Nikita off stage. It was working a bit last game, but Lucy is extremely good at avoiding that Nikita pressure, as is Rob.
Pressure, yeah, it should be death.
And he's able to get that up tilt in the up air again. That combo just hits so consistently. Rob getting that Snake up air to connect. Ooh, them up tilts in the up air. Rob getting so much damage off right away.
The advantage situation that usually most characters cannot punish is something that Rob can consistently punish against Snake. Very difficult for a lot of characters to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we got Lucy trying to extend this lead as much as possible before Rob can take that stock. Doing so rather successfully.
Consistently staying in advantage as Rob is just the best. It's just nothing that really Snake here can do. Snake kind of has to approach because you can't really match this pressure. Laser is too good. Gyro is too good.
Exactly. Snake just has to methodically work his way in, try to make something happen, and it's so hard against Lucy's Rob specifically. He's so good in this matchup. Gonna get them down tilts. Sending Snake off stage. What are you gonna do against this? That Rob Rotor Arm not quite gonna connect. Is he able to make it back, putting himself in disadvantage? And see, there we go. These characters both have such similar plans and disadvantage. Just try and mix up when they're gonna go high and then just get way up there.
This feels like just a difficult situation for Snake to answer by this point. He's so far behind.
Yeah.
Sure, you got grenade, sure you got C4. You can usually find a way to trap your way back in like that, but it's so difficult to come back in generally when you're this far back. Rob is a character that has high kill tempo, but it's very difficult to actually beat that.
Yeah, and this is one of those matchups where, especially as Snake, if Rob can get a lead early on, just like that, you're gonna get as Snake. You get nervous. You wanna try and get in there, and you wanna try and take that lead as quick as possible, and you wanna try and get back into an even matchup. But then, when you're Snake, running in on Rob is not where you want to be, and it's such a rough scenario to try and come back from that.
Rob is actually doing a pretty good job of making the percent work against Rob.
Yeah.
Once Snake is in advantage, it's a similar situation where Rob doesn't really have the best tools out of this advantage.
Exactly.
The best you have to rely on is using your uppie to get out from above.
Right, you're trying to get some cheeky nair to connect out of neutral, and there we go, some forwarders off
It
stage.
was the beginning of something magical.
Yeah, it was, but not quite the finish to something magical.
Okay, yeah.
Lucy gonna get hit with that Nikita off stage, no tech.
The one
Gonna
true
die to
advantage.
that.
The one true advantage in this match, Snake has one of the most low committal edge guards in the game with that Nikita.
Absolutely.
Very easy to land that.
Yeah, and Rob's ledge guarding is almost the exact counter to that because Rob has that rotor arm and it hits so consistently, but if you miss it, it's very committal and you get sent off stage against Snake. So in most matchups, that's something Rob would go for all the time, but against Snake, it's not quite as free of an option as it would be normally.
Credit to Rob actually made it back in against that and against Lucy, barely dodging out of that up air. That would have been death if that landed.
Yeah. Lucy able to get that gyro to connect, trying to put on that strong pressure off stage.
Really good, but no finish up the up air.
Rob able to get back. We got a last hit scenario, neutral resetting. Both characters trying to just make the most of their burst range. That dash attack's going to connect the Nikita to pressure, and that down smash.
That down smash almost was the punish.
He went for it all on that
Lucy
one.
tried to go for so many different ways to finish the stock. Can't find a good way to finish it.
Ooh,
and
and he
Nikita's going to
can't
be doing
avoid
it.
the Nikita. Such a strong option. It covers the air dodge. Lucy gets sent off stage with that dash attack, and Rob is just able to convert. And we got game 3 here in winners quarters.
Well done, actually coming out from the disadvantage against that. Rob is such a really strong tempo character. Once you get in, it's so hard to force a good Rob out. And as we know, Lucy is a fantastic Rob.
Lucy is a very good Rob. Has done a very good job keeping on the pressure this game. As I've said before, this is essentially one neutral interaction per stock, and then both of these characters can just hold advantage for so long, and it kind of just switches back and forth. Once one character's finally able to get out, the other one's a disadvantage for the next 30 seconds, and it just switches back and forth. And when the stars align and we have both players at a high percentage in neutral at the end of the game, it's kind of hot. Alrighty, what do we got? Game 3.
Beginning with the tempo lead, but not being able to land the nair, the grenade actually sets up against that. The ledge trapping begins, but just not in range to actually do anything in it. Then Rob's zoning actually finds themselves a way back in neutral, now sitting in advantage. It's very difficult for Snake to come out of.
Very much so. And Rob is so good at that option coverage, but Lucy is just as good at avoiding that timing and getting away from it. Here we have Lucy in advantage.
Combo started with Nair, actually being able to keep Snake off stage, and unlike most characters, Rob has a way to make it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Has a way to take out Snake fairly early with side B combos.
Lucy playing very methodical right now, trying to get those projectiles, but also getting sent off stage.
Oh,
Then
the free
Nikita
edge guard.
gets the
Down
tech
smash.
this time. That same tech that he missed in the last game to lose his second stock.
Rob had a
Gets back on
fantastic
stage.
edge guard there. If it wasn't for the down smash, actually was able to connect. You could have connected with an arrow repair.
Yeah, and Rob keeps going for this down smash off stage.
That
Keep
really
going for it.
good
It's gonna hit
parry
against
may
him.
have been accidental.
Yeah, that parry was incredible timing, if on purpose. And he's going to get that chase down afterwards into the back air to kill off stage. Rob playing very strong. Lucy, almost for the 3rd time this set, using Rob's grenade against him. He's been matching that timing perfectly and timing his throws to get those up air follow-ups off of Rob's own grenades.
Playing back in neutral, it's only a matter of time before one actually gets themselves off stage, and here's Rob actually being able to keep him off stage.
Rob's playing hot right now. He's cooking, throwing out big moves. However, Lucy's able to get that up air up towards the top of the stage. It's going to get that kill. Rob was cooking for a second there, but Lucy put out the fire, and he's getting big damage off.
Really good. I feel like they wanted to drag that up into some sort of grab combo or something like that.
Yeah.
But regardless, the beginning of something beautiful, perhaps.
Nair in the back air. Neutral resetting right now. Second stock, game 3. Oh, he's going to get hit by the grenade. Mistimes the air dodge. Just as I'm talking about how well he's been timing everything so far.
Good reversal off the up air.
Yep. Rob not going to opt to go high. He knows Lucy's ready for it. He's going to play it safe on the ground. Resetting neutral again. Not a great spot for Snake. Stuck in the corner. That gyro is just beckoning right there. How do you get in on it? Snake trying to get some of those setups, and we have a bit of a gyro setup. The up tilt into up air.
It was the beginning of the
not quite going to kill.
Beginning of the setup trap. Keeping Rob in the sky. They're one of the few characters that can still kill with that up air, but using back air instead of ledge guard, it's over.
That back air is going to kill just as well. If you can get it to land, it's going to kill so early. Lucy off stage again. The Nikita not quite going to connect. That Nikita is so hard to avoid. Matchup experience or not, Lucy has ate a couple so far in this set, but Rob keeps going for him just because it's so consistent. That down tilt into the F tilt follow up. Lucy off stage.
He's trying to go for the middle side B, but nothing out of it.
Ooh, Lucy way off stage now.
Off stage.
Rob would love to convert on this. The Nikita's going to connect there.
Low committal spammable edge guard is able to keep Lucy out.
Yeah, and see, Rob has been kind of floating that Nikita around, mixing up the timing, and right there, he just went right in with it. No bait.
Accidental using C4 against yourself, but actually able to escape that situation with the back air. It's a very difficult situation for Rob to come back from. It is very possible this is Snake can rack up the damage with grenades.
Yeah. Rob has Lucy in disadvantage right now. No up air is going to connect. Lucy hitting some down tilts, no follow-up. A lot of back and forth, just straight hits landing. That Nikita's not going to do it.
Rob off stage against Snake. This is a bad situation.
It's not where you want to be. Oh, there's projectiles out. The down throw. He's not going to get the follow-up. Scared of the grenade, I believe. That Fair's going to hit off stage. Rob forced to go high.
Back air range.
Lucy's going to hit him with the back air. And you are so dead for that. Rob, very good set. Game 3, but Lucy able to take it with that strong back air.
Strong set.